is. It's my taco boy. Hi, Danielle.
Danielle just got back from shopping. Maybe she bought us something good. Like chocolate.
Hey, you. Hi, there's Tico, too. Hi, Tico. Oh, buddy.
What time are they leaving?
Probably about 6:30.
Who's is it kind?
Jem.
Jem, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, super. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me turn my... if I had to be graded today, I'd probably get a big fat F.
For fabulous.
No, I'm flunking today. I'm gonna do Tico and Taco in 2 different ways. I'm gonna do their words first, and then I'm gonna go get the kitties. And then I'll bring them each separately, of course, because they're way too big to hold together. So, Jem or Vaughn, if you guys are ready, I am ready. Okay, looks like they are. So, hello everybody. And yeah, I was supposed to have done this long time ago because I gave the heads up to the cam mods and I've got busy. We've got a bunch of FFRC sheds out there and they need cleaning out and going over and organizing, which is what I've been doing. So Tico and Taco, our beautiful, beautiful ragamuffin kitties. Both of them are black and white. And they came to us here May 23. So they've been here about 3.5 weeks, I guess you could say. But within 24 hours of them being here, we knew that they were on hold for a very dear friend of ours, June, who is PaintedDaisy. They are brothers, and there goes one of them. Oh, Spiker! He just ran in front of you like what you run in front of others. Purely accidental.
I missed that, but...
Yeah, it was accidental on both parts.
Anybody need a hug? No, they're all good.
They're good. I'm going to get Taco here pretty quick, and Spiker is okay, I think. These boys came from the same family, and actually I know where they came from. They belong to my nephew, and BJ had to, he moved into a house and he did not want these cats to be separated along with their other 2 long-haired cats, so he tried to keep all 4 of them. And BJ is extremely highly allergic to cats. But he gave it the good old try and it just didn't work. It was just too much cat. So he asked me if we could please find a home for Tico and Taco. And that would help him out, and he knew we would find the best home possible for Tico and Taco, or as I call them, the T-Boys. So they came, and our good friend June had unfortunately just lost her cat, and she so needed another cat and cats because her heart needed another one. And so she was right on board with wanting to adopt them. And they're going to be awesome at her home. And I know it took them a couple days to adjust to being here. And that's okay. Usually when kitties come here from kind of a hard, rough background, they adjust fairly quickly because this is fun and good and games and all that. But these 2 kitties came from a very, very good home where they were super loved. And so it did take them a little while to be and feel okay. And you all know now they're here, there, and everywhere. Now today I'm going to put them back in the front thumper's room and with their big travel carrier. And I'm going to shut the door so that the other cats can't go in there. I want them to remember that travel carrier. I did this a couple weeks ago, and I just we need to make sure that they feel comfortable with that. So Jem, one of our mods, is going to, with her nephew and family, are going to take them halfway to June. And this is going to happen tomorrow. They'll be on the road all morning, and then they're going to meet at a certain place and pass over the T-boys. So these boys were born May 4th, 2019. So they just turned a year old. They just turned a year old. And Tico was 11 pounds when he came, and Taco was 13 and a half pounds. These are big boys. Big boys. Taco, I know a lot of you have gotten the boys mixed up, but here's their picture. You might be able to tell from there. Taco has more white on his face. Tico has just a little nugget up his face. Super duper good cats. Our vet gave them both a physical, gave them the go-ahead, and gosh, they're just current on everything. So let me take a minute, because there's no way I can show two at a time like I can sometimes when we have kitties. These technically are just a little over the kitty because they're now a year old, but they're big cats. Let me see where they are. Hey, boys. You guys are together. Come here, Tico. Come, Tico. Hi. You're such an awesome boy. This one is Tico. And you know, the cool thing about these boys, they do know their names. And if you call them, especially in that sweet little Tico, 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 or Taco, Taco, they do come running. You know, can you see his ears are flipped up? He has the curly ears. And that's cartilage. You can feel the stiffness of it. But this one is Tico. He's so good. Let's get your weight while I got you. Okay?
You need an hand?
Probably not for this part. But it's okay. It's all right. Let me trade kitties. You know I'm gonna miss you guys. And this one is Taco, and he has more white on his face. And they really do know their names. I love it. They can be playing and goofing off, and you call them in that sweet little Taco Tico voice, and they will come. And these are ragamuffins, not ragdolls, but ragamuffins. You're a heavy chump. Let's see how much you weigh. All right, over here. Let me write that down. So they're going to be leaving, I think, somewhere around 6:30 tomorrow morning, and it'll be like a 6-hour drive, I believe, one way till they meet. And then June and her hubby is already there. They will be this afternoon. They decided to go up today, so they know where they're going and comfortable with it all. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they, Yvonne? But they're sweet. I've had a lot of fun with them, and I will miss them. And I love it when you call a kitty by their name and they come, and these two do. And so because of that, I do think June's going to keep their names as what they are. Yeah, Jim will be here around 6:30-ish. Love those issues. And I'll have them all ready. And we've got a big carrier. You will probably be able to see it over in Kitty Cabana here in just a little bit. And I'm going to get their nails trimmed too here. So two adults will be leaving us. All right, and thank you, Jim, again for helping us. Anybody else getting adopted? Well, we have Marty is on hold. Josiah Thomas is on hold. Shabawa is on hold. Muddles and Kiefer are both on hold. Arch is on hold. And is it Chico? Is also on. No, not Chico. It's Otis is on hold. But those guys all need, and us, yeah, those guys are all on hold, but they need to be spayed and neutered before they can go. So, but those are good firm holds, and we're just waiting for them to grow up a little bit more. Yeah. Plus, Jim has to do another morning. The next morning, Monday morning, we do Humane Ohio, and Jim and Becky always helps Lynette and me. Yeah, Steve and I was toying with the idea of taking the boys, but we just can't do it. Too much stuff going on. So Jim was kind enough to say she could. All right, let me get these boys ready. Oops. What you doing, Zelda? Well, I guess I better go get their